Everyone, I've done it. I've went down a rabbit hole. I am surprised by what I've seen. It is extremely expensive to live in America, and here's some of the numbers.
Victory is mine!
Honestly, when I was just, looking through a few things, and excuse me, I decided to not use that camera and all that stuff. I just wanted to get this information and get this recorded as soon as possible. Because my kid is hounding me to entertain her and play with her and do all these dad things. And I why would I do that? You can wait a little while, Katie?
Yeah, I'll wait.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I don't get done, you're not gonna hold it against me, are you? That sounds like she's gonna hold it against me. I like how this guy broke it down for, if you had a mortgage, but this mortgage for, $3,300 mortgage is really high. And then he also goes in to say $1,200 for groceries, $850 for the car bill. Debt. I didn't even count debts in my first video. This is the video that he put out.
The cost of living being so high, millennials get a lot of crap for overspending. So I figured, being a millennial, 35, and my wife being 35, I wanted to go over what our bills are, and you can let me know if we're overspending or if we're kind of right in the pocket. So my wife and I have no kids. We are homeowners here in Orlando, Florida, and here are our monthly bills. So the most expensive is our house. So it's $3,300 a month. That includes the principal, interest, property taxes, electricity, internet, everything house, $3,300. Next on the list is going to be kind of surprising to some, but we spend $1,200 a month on groceries. And I broke this down in another video. We spend about $90 every 3 days. And then we also would get paper towels, dog food, soaps, things like that throughout the month. And it equals about $1,200. Next, we lease 2 cars. They're both new Volkswagens, 2023. And the total payment for both of them combined is $850 a month, which I don't think is too shabby. I think we got a great deal. We've next on the list is $574, which is the accumulation of debt payments, and then $350. I guess we put as personal care. My wife's hair, eyebrows, my haircut, nails, things like that. It's about $350. Next on the list is $200 for car insurance for both the cars. Also $200 is our Maltese Shih Tzu. He's 15 years old, so we give him medicine, and he also gets groomed, and that's $200 a month. Our cell phones combined are $173. Our gas is $150 a month, and then our internet services are $80. So that's Netflix, Zoom, Dropbox, and a couple other things is $80. So that totals about $7,100 a month to maintain this lifestyle. However, that doesn't include date nights, savings, investing, dues that we owe, or accountant, or gifts, or weddings, or anything like that. So technically, it's about $8,000 that we need, and then everything over that we put into savings and investing. But our house is also 1,700 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath, nothing fancy. Again, we drive VWs, not Lexus or BMWs or anything like that. So what do you all think? Does that seem like in the pocket, overspending, underspending? What's your take?
Healthcare, $350. He put $200 for insurance. You got the dogs and the cats and the animals, and the charter bill, or where I'm at is Spectrum. You have whatever your internet bill. I don't know, y'all. This is getting really expensive. This total came out to $7,100. That's way more than even my cost of living, and I got some pretty slightly expensive vehicles. I like to eat, but I don't know if I spend $1,200 a month eating. I got to go back and look at my budgeting, but I don't think I'm really hitting that much. Look at the average cost of just takeout nowadays. All right, let's do some math. Let's say I only get takeout 4 days a week. I mean, look, people are having to resort to some pretty interesting ways of making money nowadays, and I kind of like this fella's idea. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Go to this, my handy dandy. I should just edit all that out. We are looking for Blue's Clues. I wonder where they are. Let's look at this. Okay. All right, so at $13, come on, $13 per day. Excuse the writing. Let's see. It's 4 days a week. So we got 4 weeks in a month. So we're gonna look at that like, just take this off, it's so much more comfortable. Yeet, let's go. That comes out to $52 per week. We multiply that times 4 weeks in a month. Let's just say that. And what do we have? And that's looking like we have $208 for the month. Okay. $208 at eating takeout, 4 days out of the week at $13 per meal. Thing is, this is per person. So that's $208. And if it's a couple, if it's two family home, just that, you're talking $416. Okay, it's getting up there. Throw in just a $75 bill for your internet. That should be fine. Internet equals, we'll say, $75. Phone bill, let's go back to that one. And we can have the phone bill being around $100 because I did look at that online, and that was a little bit higher than I thought.
Real quick. If you have resonated or you experienced anything like the ones that I've just said or the ones that are coming up, go ahead and like this video for it. Or better yet, watch another one. You don't have to subscribe, but if you do, hey, thank you. I'm a small channel trying to see how this is going to turn out by posting every day for 365 days, nonstop, no matter what. But enough of that. Back to the good stuff.
That's right here. The average phone bill is around $166 a month. That is crazy. Only going to account for $100 because you can choose some prepaid options out there. You can bring your own phone. But I know a lot of people are on, phone plans that you got to make payments on the phone. We're not even going to start there. Got the energy bill, which is weird because, they split it up between the natural gas and, their electricity. So I've seen that get around, $300 and $400. In fact, if I'm correct, and I were to go back, it said the average monthly cost is around $412. So I did at least see that. But let's see here. And I know I could have just done a screen recording and get way better resolution, but just do bare bones with me right here. But let's see. Hawaii is surprisingly, still high, but Idaho, okay. Some of these states seem to be a lot more affordable than others, just like Alabama. Yeah, I really want to know what this $35 internet is and how they're working it. I'll put this down at $300. You know what? I'm going to take that back because that didn't seem like a good average. Even though it said around $400, I'm going to put $250 just to be realistic again. At least optimistic. And now just counting the internet bill, the phone bill, the electricity, and food, just what's in the house, we're already at $633. I bet people that barely bring home $1,200 in a month. I mean, hell, a long time ago, I barely brought in $1,200 in a month. But if you do that between two people, that's $2,400. Is that enough to live off of? Absolutely not. And alongside this high cost, we're seeing even more homelessness. And look at what I saw this video about Denver. I normally see it a lot in Chicago. I see it a lot more in downtown St. Louis. But once I saw this one, I was like, yeah, this is crazy. Time for me to pick up my other kid, so I'm gonna have to do one of those to be continues. But we gotta figure out what is the most accurate cost of living in America. I am starting to think that $2,500 to $3,500 is wishful thinking. If it comes out to that, I want to see if I can find a place to rent and how long could I live off of just, I think $2,500 is okay. But I think I can do even better. First is look up a few apartments. Then after that, I'm gonna end up going to, a car dealership. Not gonna actually buy the car, but I will get some prices or just look online. And then we're gonna see how this turns out. For the apartments, and then I'm gonna get the prices for the cars, and then we're gonna continue this. Outside of that, that's all the time for today. This is day 40. This is day 44. Yeah, this is day 44 of me posting a new video to YouTube every day for 365 days. Y'all be cool, be great, be awesome. What'd you say? Y'all be cool, be great, be awesome. And as always, see you at the finish line. Peace.